intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Trying the right side with Howard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're up and able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles. Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On first down, they run with Howard. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
On second down, it's Sanders. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Another run with Sanders. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the dart ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Boston Scott taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the third. Looks like the Eagles got this back. Yes, Philadelphia football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Another run here with Sanders. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. They go with Howard again. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
On 2nd and 7.
Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Eagles! Dallas Goedert from 13 yards out.
And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Elliott good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. To the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Mohamed Sanu, 75 yards.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. To throw is Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And he is in for the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong.
Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted.
Picked off at the 24 and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right?
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. 2nd and 10.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. He's back to throw. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Back to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. That is caught at the 7. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. First and goal, a touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts. Back to throw. It's caught by Jackson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And that is going to set up third and goal.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles. Let's go, D.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the 49ers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.